Hi Aries, welcome to your week ahead Taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, these readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant sign. So whether you're a sun, moon or rising sign, Aries, this is for you. And I always advise that you watch all three to get a clearer, more complete picture of how they're going to speak to you. With that said, remember they are general readings. Not everything's going to resonate with everybody, and that is just fine. You should always use your own discernment. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So your key to the week this week is the Fool card. So new things, new places, new people, new energy, but this is a renewal of self. In a lot of ways, I really feel that this is you stepping into a new understanding of yourself, but also being open to the new possibilities that are showing up for you. This could be a really profound and a very powerful week for you. Your ruler Mars is in your sign at the moment. And as such, it's giving you a really strong indicator of where your energy and your focus need to be. And I kind of feel like this is about a moment of renewal. So I really like this for you. If you are a continued subby, you know Rafi loves you. And if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit the subscribe button. For your actions and options this week, you've got the King of Wands. So not only do you show up in a true position of power and strength, it does suggest to me that this is going to be a really great week for you and the actions that you take. So in a lot of ways, this could be you pushing yourself forward. If I'm completely honest with you, the feeling that I get from that King of Wands, this is about you finally making a decision, right? The thing with Aries energy, it's very forceful, it's very dynamic, it's very powerful energy, but only when it's given something to do. And I kind of feel like a lot of you have been almost on the fence for a while about something, or about maybe where you were going. Maybe things have been a bit ambiguous. This week, it's like you get the clarity that you need in order to press forward with something. So this week, I see you making a very definite decision and stepping forward with something in a way that you really feel resonates or makes sense to you. So this is really you in your own power, and I love it. I'm here for it. For your communications and conversations, you have the Strength card. So in this deck, it's called the Crone. This is the Green Witch Tarot. What I like about this combination, so this does suggest that a Leo male, so a Leo man, could feature for you in some way, shape or form. Now, this is going to be somebody that you don't know as yet, or somebody that you haven't interacted with for a very long time. And the reason I say that is because you've got the Fool card. So the Fool card coupled with a Court card, that's somebody brand new. Then you could couple it with this. So to really get the specifics, a Leo person, somebody that you're going to be in contact or communication with this week, is going to help or assist you and probably give you maybe this person plays the catalyst energy that you need. So for those of you that are studying or in any form of academia, even for those among you that are taking my Mindset Magic course, that Strength card is really seeing you get to the heart of hearts of what it is that you actually want. So this could be a week where you really start to define what your studies are supposed to do for you. So whenever we study something, it's about gathering knowledge, gaining a new skill, maybe even changing our mind or our direction or our vocation in some way. But I actually feel like this week you're going to define what you want your studies to do for you, whether this is your degree, whether it's a qualification, whether it's a license, like whatever it is, you're getting very clear this week on what you want it actually to be. For those of you that are employed by somebody else, this could see you going toe-to-toe with a boss or an authority figure, or taking command of your working arena. So in some way, this could be Aries is very forthright. Whatever is on their mind, you will know about it because they will tell you. So I like this for that. I would say, just because there's a lot of very strong energy in these cards, especially these three, and so you just want to make sure that you are tempering that sort of Aries energy with smoothing some of the edges off, let's say. When it comes to those of you that are business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, people that work for themselves, this Leo person could have a lot to do with how you shape your business from here on in. They could give you some sort of insight, some sort of understanding could come through through that changes your mind about something, or at least helps you kind of say, you know what, I'm jumping in. There is something this week that you really are clearly ready to define now, and it's like you're moving forward with it. On top of that, for those of you that are retired and no longer working for any reason, I think this is about you choosing a new path. So for those of you that don't work because you can't work, this may be a week where you decide, okay, you know what, maybe my condition, my disability, my whatever, yes, okay, it's present, but actually I have more purpose left in me, so I'm going down a different route. For some of you, that might literally just be that you're finding an alternative healthcare sort of solution that you feel is going to get you back to at least some semblance of being able to live life more on your own terms, because independence is so important to Aries people. For your heart and hearth sector, or your love and relations, you've got the Harvest card. So this card is actually the Judgment card, and the Judgment card coupled with the Fool card usually means a very big change. For those of you that are single, especially because you've got the Strength card here as well, I would say for those of you that are single, it's very likely that you're going to be meeting someone or connecting with someone this week that could end up being quite special to you moving forward. The thing about the Judgment card itself, it tends to bring big change, and the Fool card is always something that it's new, it's fresh, something that we haven't had before. So this could literally be that you're meeting somebody that completely turns your world upside down. I wouldn't be surprised if this person is a Leo, or at least a fellow fire sign. That being said, because it is the Judgment card, especially with this combination and with the Ace of Swords, I wouldn't be surprised if some of you ran into somebody that you dated some time ago and ended up losing 3-4 hours in a conversation. I really wouldn't be surprised about that. For those of you that are partnered, married, or in long-term commitments, this is changing something about the dynamic of the relationship. So for some of you, this could be that maybe you're finally moving in together. For others, this could be, for those of you that have been long engagements where you've just been engaged forever and it's like, yeah, we'll get round to it. This could be like the week where you decide, actually, you know what, it's time to go down this route and make it official, through all of the proper channels, which would suggest then that the contract that changes everything is a contract that changes something to do with a relationship. For your money and materials, so your Ace of Swords is really nice for resources, especially with the Fool card, because this does suggest an interview, a job offer, or an opportunity of some kind to make more money, or just to start making money could arise. So for those of you that have been looking for work or have been out of work for a while, this suggests that your luck is about to change in that regard. When it comes to your physical health and vitality, the Ace of Swords, this is a lot of energy for the mind, okay? So, and what tends to happen with Aries people, and I've noticed this because I have a lot of Aries in my family, which, and I've had quite a lot of Aries friends, but because you guys have, your mental capacity is so hot, and what tends to happen is when your mind does 10 to the dozen, the body tends to feel it, and it usually expresses as IBS, stomach problems, digestive problems, indigestion, all the rest of it. There's a mind-gut link in there somewhere for Aries people that I've always found very, very interesting. When it comes to your home and environment, for some of you, this could literally be a change of home. And for some of you, this could be because you're moving in with someone. Maybe for some of you, you're moving someone into your home. Very possible. But there's definitely a change of home or environment on the horizon for a lot of you. So all in all, it's not a bad week. I just think it's got a lot going on. And because you're in this process of really clearly defining something to and for yourself, I think once you've got it really clear in your head, it's going to be like giving a pro footballer the ball. It's like, that's Aries, right? Once they know what they're doing or where they're going, it's over. Like, it's game over. They are in for it and they will go at it until it's done. But it's the getting to that point, and I think that's what this week is about for you. That's like the key to winning this week is that. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. I will be back next week. Thank you all so much for your well wishes and stuff. Take care, and I'll see you soon.